What's up, everyone? Appreciate the thumbs up. How's everyone doing today? Yes. Some of these coins are gross. show a double line. I do not have any double die errors right off the bat. This one looks as though it has a grease or a strike through grease error. Found 1 1/4 yesterday. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, AJ? But sorry, Marcos, I do not have any double die to show. Can show you what a off-centered die looks like. An off-centered punch on a dime. It's not the stock market, actually, it's crypto. So yeah, this is an uncirculated 1966 Roosevelt dime that was struck about 3% or 4% or so off the center. See on the outside here. Oh, nice, man. I trade mainly Asia hours. So Asia just opened, Tokyo just opened 41 minutes ago. I like the way Asia treats the market better than New York. New York's greedy. Let's see, which was this one? Oh, that was at 67. That looked good too. There's nothing wrong with this one though. One of the 2009 Lincoln Cents. Ooh. And it is ugly. Holy crap. Yeah, too many liquidity sweeps for my liking. How much is that down under? How much is what? No more pennies, the market's gonna go crazy. Yeah, they say that. I don't know. I mean, they've already put the 2025 pennies out, and I hear they already have 2026 pennies. Aussie ASX is not so bad either, just opened. Gotcha. Nice. Nice. Supposedly they already have pennies in store for 2026, but then again, that's Twitter news. And I don't trust anything on, well, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it now. Percent increase. Oh. Sorry, one of my friends just texted me and I was reading a message off my phone screen. Hadn't found anything. I'm sorry, bro. I found a couple good things. Um, Not really enough to shake a stick at. Oh, yeah, star dollars. Funny you should mention those. Here. So, this is probably less than half of my collection of star notes. Just star note, star note, star note. I mean, they're in different denominations too. They're not all in ones, but I've got $100 star notes, 5s, 10s, 20s. I don't think I've found any $50 star notes yet. I just buy bands of cash from the mint though, and go through them. So, oh yeah, plenty of birthday notes. Here, let me go see if I can't find the envelope. Yeah, $20 star notes there. I think this is a consecutive 5. Oh no, these ones aren't consecutive, but all star notes. Yeah, sort of the same concept here, AJ. I'm sure you understand how our star notes work here in America. It's kind of the same idea. If they mess up printing, then they end up replacing. Let me see if I can't find that birthday note envelope. So here's some of my different ones. We've got low serial numbers. Serial number 11,227, 49,813, 181. Oh, that's cool. I always like those one-off things that like hardly anyone else has. So I actually have an auction up on my eBay website right now for this bill. It's up to $140.50. $100 bill, serial number 0008800. In pretty much uncirculated condition. It's never been folded. And then I've got some low serial number ones listed. I've got a $5 star note listed. Repeaters. So here's the birthday notes that I have. Got a 1985, August 10th. 1917, August 3rd. March 27th, 1795. 1736, November 12th. 1736, November 13th. No, can't remember. Oh, okay, so I get it. May 28th, 1700. Some of these I really have to look at twice and just kind of remember how I saw it the first time. But this one's old and worn out. Plus, it's a historical note. I doubt anyone wants it. But September 20th, 1819, 1949, January 8th. Yeah, it can go either way. Like this one, AJ, May 22nd, 1483. I am an American, so if you know, it kind of goes both ways for me. 1992, November 14th, 1915, June 20th. We have day, month, year. Yeah. Oh, nice. August 30th, 1754. But yeah, I've got star notes that are from 250,000 print runs, 600,000 print runs. Pretty much every type of bill. Yeah, that's definitely a personal keeper. So yeah, 250,000 run size star notes. I'm pretty sure these are all from the same series, that J isn't, but all of these D bills are from the same 2021 series. So the same 250,000 print run. I day trade crypto, man. So I've got some spot holdings. My main spot holding is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. Early notes and shillings. I have some Australian currency as well. I have some shillings. One of the coins I have is a 20 piece, and it's actually worth some money, I believe. Why, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's like a 1960 one. I'd have to go into my Coin ID app in order to find it. Well, I have it sitting in my safe, but I wouldn't be able to tell you how much it's worth. Yeah, you do. I like the details and the animals and everything. And then there's some with flowers. But yeah, Marcos, my crypto coins are just the basic, 5 usual ones. And then I day trade Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. It's interesting. I'm trying something new tonight. Maybe you'll be there for that live stream, AJ, since you'll be awake and most everyone else won't be. But I'm going to be live streaming again tonight at midnight, my time, and it's only 8 o'clock right now. So in like 4 hours from now, I'll be live streaming again. February 14th of February 1966. There was the first year decimal net currency in Australia. Yes, sir. That's cool. It. I'm going to close down this stream in order to go over to Coach's, and then I'll be coming back on once he hops off. And I'm hoping to carry over at least a couple of viewers into my stream. We'll see how it goes. Because I noticed after I finish with Coach's stream, this is what I do: is I sit here and I look at coins while watching YouTube videos and trading. So I figured, why not live stream it? Prior to 68, or prior to 66 was pounds and shillings. So y'all were still considered a part of like the Great Britain, or how did that end up coming about? Because, sorry, I'm very uncultured when it comes to other countries' history. I do apologize. Commonwealth. Okay, gotcha. Right. Because I knew they had the Queen on their coins before they started making their own currency, right? To be honest, I'm not that well versed in United States history either. Like I was the kid that did not pay attention in school whatsoever, so don't feel like you're being singled out. It's across the board. Yeah, now the King Charles, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay. Let's see, I've got a few coins right here. So like, it's a 1990, can't remember which shilling. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can't get this guy to focus in. So, okay. I don't think this is Australian, is it? Österreich. That might kind of looks German to me, but yeah, I think these are German. Got some Ghana coins. Gotcha. Österreich is German. Okay. A half peswa. And then, can't remember what country this one's from. I have them all listed in my coin ID collection, but yeah, I've actually got quite a bit. So my local coin store has this deal where they will sell a pound of world coins for $9. And I just like picking up a pound every now and then to go through and look at, because they're super cool. To me, it's like finding treasure, because some of these coins are just wild the way that they look. Like I have a 1943 British penny that's like this freaking big. Like it's the size of a $50, you know what I mean? And I especially like finding these old Mexican pesos, because it's definitely like finding treasure. They're 100% silver. So instead of like 0.999, it's 1.000. Oh man, is this cracked or scratched? I didn't notice that. Scratched. Dang. Interesting when you look at something up close. Yeah, Mexico's money used to be worth, something. I say that with love because I'm here in Texas and got nothing but love for Mexico. I practically live here. But yeah, it looks like I can't tell if it's a crack and it's just like surface or if it's a scratch and like something cut it or like a box cutter. Maybe somebody was opening it before I owned it. Because I just got this in the mail probably a week ago. And it's just been sitting up here on my desk with the rest of my little collection of random assortments. This one's pretty cool. It's a copy, but it's a copy of a $115,000 coin. And you can see it's this copy. That way nobody thinks it's counterfeit. Yeah. That's all right. It just sits on my desk and looks pretty for me. It probably wouldn't sell for anything anyways. I think I paid like $5 for it, even though it's a genuine NGC grade, or not graded, but certified coin. Let's see, let's run through some more pennies. We got about 30 minutes before Coach's stream. And I am dying to get this stack of coins off my desk. It's just loose pocket change that I've accumulated over the probably last 6 months. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, for most of these pennies, unless it pops up a 1982 date, or, any one of the other more just happened. There we go. I got a phone call and it took my flash away. I don't have the patience for going that deep with the coin banknotes. However, that's funny, man. So in the States, so many people could not care less about paper currency. And they just want to find coins. And personally, I like my paper currency way more than I like coins. As you can tell by the enormous amount of star notes and like old bills and just serial numbers that I have. Like that 5 right there is actually 000374773. I like my paper currency way more than I like coins. It's just that nobody here in America cares about paper currency, so I can't sell it to anyone really. But like I said, I have that auction up for that $100 bill with the bookend 0 serial number, and it's only up to $140. Whereas, I was expecting it to at least get to $200 for the auction. It does still have like 8 hours left, but we'll see where it goes, I suppose. Yep, I totally get that. And yeah, it's so much easier for me to keep 100 bills than it is for me to keep 100 coins, you know? The weight alone, much less the like space that it takes up. Yeah, with the amount of apartments that I had to move through at one point, it wasn't feasible for me, but I still managed to maintain the majority of my coin collection. Yeah, same. That's pretty much what I had to do. It's like pick the ones that you really, really want to keep. The rest of them, I guess, are going towards next lease. Man, the definition on this is really good. I'm impressed. It's almost got the full stair set. It's probably a little harder. There we go. I was gonna say it's probably a little harder to see on the phone screen. We're in 2006, almost 20 years old. Not getting any old coins in this stack. It's pretty much all been 80s and above. State coins the $5 and $10 denominations as they have silver. Oh, okay, yeah. So they have $5 and $10 coins there? That's pretty cool. I think the closest we have is like a $20 coin, and it's supposedly gold, I think. Nobody uses it though, they just collect it. Earth Mint is a really good place to buy. Oh, okay. Here, I'll write that down real quick. I appreciate that. I'm always looking for new places to buy, especially wholesale or just as much as I can for as little as I can, you know? I'm looking to actually start on Whatnot doing some live auctions, buying precious metals and coins of all sorts. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm always into silver and gold. One of my favorites is my little Beavis and Butthead Cornholio. It's a 1 ounce silver bar. Yeah, I'm planning on doing some live auctions on Whatnot though, and seeing if I can't auction off some bills and probably some of these coins. Because I mean, I've got, you know, MS-61 Liberty dollars, many varieties in silver and gold. All right. Here, let me type them up real quick. See if I can't check them out. Hmm. 2026, Year of the Horse, Australian Lunar. Oh, you can't really see that, can you? Get that out of the way. Hmm. A 5-ounce coin. Wow. Imagine a day where you had to walk around with $36,500 in your pocket for any reason, and you just had this. Like, what happens if you have to make a $5,000 purchase? You just cut the coin in a couple pieces. Oh, you're all good, man. I'm actually going through the Perth Mint. This is really cool, actually. Got 1/4-ounce gold coins, 1 ounce, 5 ounce, proof sets. So do they... Okay, I was thinking, do they deliver to America? Hmm. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, why do they have a Patrick Star? Why do they have a Patrick Star silver coin, dude? What's up with this? I mean, I kind of understand the flamingo thing. Obviously, the koala and the kookaburra make sense. I like the mother of pearl, the clouds. That is cool, though. I'll definitely check them out, man. Do you know if they ship to the U.S.? I know it was, it allowed me to choose the US as a shipping destination to search, but I don't know if would be able to check out and like actually get it shipped here. Oh yeah, here's another date note that I gotta put in that envelope I found yesterday. Went through $120 bills. Yes, they sell worldwide. Awesome. Yeah, man, I'll definitely be buying from them. February 5th, 1844. That and this were practically the only two finds that I found out of 100 bills. Recognized as fine quality worldwide. Amazing. Do, 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 do. That's interesting. Can't tell if that's a die cut or... Oh no, that's a dimple in the coin, not a raised piece. If I could get my fat fingers out of the way. Yeah, that's definitely dimple. Hey, what's up, Martin? How you doing tonight, man? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I had a chance to get my hands on some of the $3 trillion. Oh shit, what was the name of that country? Now I'm gonna draw a blank. Shit, it was a country in Africa that went bankrupt, and basically their dollar became absolutely nothing. And I know the name of it, I just can't seem to think of it now that I'm trying to think of it. But anyways, I had the chance to buy a few of the $3 trillion notes from that country, but the guy and I just couldn't come up with a good enough price that we both agreed on. Zimbabwe, thank you. Yeah. I knew someone knew it, probably. Rhodesia. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna run this stream up until Coach starts his here in about 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna hop off this, go watch his stream with all the fellow loons. And then I'll be back around midnight or, whenever Coach ends up finishing up his stream. Rhodesia was its original name, I think, and then named Zimbabwe. That's pretty cool. See, those are those historical facts that I would absolutely not know in a million years. Like we were talking about earlier. Let me go ahead and keep this guy just because I like the definition and it's an 82. Doesn't have the small AM, but pretty cool. Apartheid. Mm-hmm. 27. Ooh, another D over P. I just got one of those yesterday, too. Possibly. It kind of looks like it, but it also kind of doesn't now that I look at it again. I want to say it's a D over P, but I mean, it's definitely filled in. So there's that. Let me see if I can't pick the edge of this up. Kind of angle it towards the light. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look like there's a P hiding behind that D? Thank you, Martin. Picked up any 2025 pennies yet? I'm going to pick up a new order from the bank on Thursday of 2 boxes of nickels, 5 boxes of pennies, three stacks of ones, and I think 2 stacks of fives. Yeah, it's definitely filled, Martin. But I have not picked up any of the new 2025 pennies. I have, however, picked up a bunch of the 2025 nickels. That was by complete accident. But I ended up picking up a box of nickels, and I got $100 in 2025 nickels. They are all brand new rolls. So I figure I'll either turn them back into the bank, or I might end up just holding on to them for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe my kids' can sell them at some point. Who knows? All mint, uncirculated, never opened. Put them away or give them back. Yep, those are the only 2 options. I mean, it's definitely not like I'm hurting for the $100, so I don't necessarily need it. I could definitely just throw them in the back of my safe and forget about them till I die. What's the mintage on those? Oh, it's ridiculous. It's like 26 million. They definitely went overboard after taking them out in 2024. There's 3-cent pieces, nickels. Hold on, we're almost there. There we go. Nope. Not there yet. And now we're there. So 2025 P's and D's, they minted. Oh, it doesn't even have the amount minted listed. Yeah, the 2024 Ds are the ones you want to keep because there's only 3 million of them. I actually have not found any. Oh, card for my coin dealer fell out. If you guys need any coins, call Richard. Tell him J&J's Currency sent you. He sells me all of my Morgans, my Ikes, my Kennedys, Liberties, Mercuries, Buffaloes, Indian Heads. Well, if you want it, he's got it. Nice little ad for Richard there, since he's given me so much money. I noticed that the E in this one is practically gone, and I'm wondering if that's post-mint damage, because it's kind of ghosted on the STA here as well, or if that's strike through grease error again. I think I'm going to just hold off on it, keep it off to the side because it definitely looks like a strike through grease error. On an 82D. No, 77D, I'm sorry. Yeah, they do deal in older currency, red and blue, silver certificates. Yeah, I mean, I think I got that 20 from one of his auctions one time. I just bought it because it looked cool. I mean, I like old currency, so it only cost me like 22 bucks. I was like, take my money. But he's on eBay under Westmoreland Coins and Bullion, and he does live auctions. I want to say every Monday through Friday, starting at 6 a.m. Western time. 2 boxes of 2025 D pennies. Are the 2025, so since 2025 is going to be the last year, that's going to be like the collector's item that everyone wants next, right? I'm assuming. Because last year the pennies, oh no. What are we going to do? Martin. Oh, let me get this a little bit closer to you guys. I'm sorry. eBay sells for like 130, 150 bucks now. I'm holding. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll see what comes in on Thursday then. If we end up getting a box of 2025s, I'll be holding on to them. If I end up getting 5 boxes of 2025s, well, I don't know if I'd be upset at that or happy. Because, I mean, at that point, it's like I would, I guess I'd be happy because it's guaranteed money, but then I'd also be sad because I wouldn't have any pennies to look through. It's all right. Hopefully the nickels don't come in as 2025 again, because that would be frustrating. Just a saving account. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. I think I've said it with you in the stream before, but I swear my mom got me into saving currency because she knew I wasn't going to save my money any other way. So it was her way of like, maybe if he thinks that the money is rare, he'll hold on to it a little bit more longer. Yeah, it sucks losing a penny. It'll be all right, man. They'll come up with something else, I guarantee you. The mint is not going to stop minting. it's just not going to happen. Even though I trade cryptocurrency and everything, I'm a firm believer that they're not going to stop making money. It's not going to happen. Crypto is not the next future of currency. It is the next future of possessions like gold or silver is. Crypto is like holding on to this if it was an actual gold coin. It's like one day it could be worth $3,380. And 1 week later it could be worth $3,000. Crypto is the same as that. So if I hold on to one Bitcoin and it's worth $110,000, and then the next day it drops to $107,000, and I sell that one Bitcoin, it's the same thing. It's not like holding a compound interest stock or anything like that. It is a possession, and they tax it as such too. If you sell your cryptocurrency, they will tax it as if you are selling a short-term capital holding of like a valuable, a car per se. Crypto is not money. It is not money. Crypto is something that you own. I will call crypto a currency when I can walk into a store and I can pay in my Bitcoin using my phone, and I don't have to sell it through Coinbase for USD. Yeah, we get taxed on crypto. Crypto taxes are 15 to 20% on anything held under a 12-year period because it's considered short-term capital gains. Gold is not money. Gold is gold. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Gold is a possession that you can have in your hands that is worth money. Crypto is a possession that you can have that is worth money. See, gold is not money. These things that say legal tender, the bills, the coins, these are, yes, thank you, AJ, they are commodities. It's like having a old painting from Pablo Picasso. Say it's worth $1,500,000 at auction in 2012, right? And then in 2020, it goes back up for auction and it increases in value and they sell it for $4 million. That Pablo Picasso painting was worth $1 million. Now it's worth $4 million. That is a completely different thing than currencies. But I still think it's funny that we get taxed just to use our currency. Sales tax. Will never devalue as the trend is always rising. Yes, commodity. And it is always rising in the long term, but inflation kills the worth of our currency. Yeah, printing is what is killing the dollar. And that is why a lot of people are wanting cryptocurrency to become the next world currency. And instead of it being a possession, it will then be used as a tangible fiat currency, basically, but across the entire world. But that will not happen in our lifetime. I foresee it happening probably somewhere around the 2300 mark, in all honesty. They still have so much to do as far as laying the actual pipelines for cryptocurrency and actually being able to maintain a level of security that will be continuous and capable of, keeping the entire world's, assets under wraps. Because if you have an entire global economy and one person gets into it, they now have access to the entire world's funds. That's kind of where the issue lies in cryptocurrency becoming the next fiat currency. Is if you have one organization or one entity that controls the majority, a monopoly per se, and all one person needs to do is get past that one, firewall, that one bridge in order to get in, all of a sudden you have an entire world meltdown. But enough ranting. It's time for Coach's live. I'll see you guys there.